what is 3 little things that you would look forward to doing in the morning? Like, how would you feed yourself with excitement? And for me, this is like a little bit of coffee. I love being in the sun. I love hearing the birds sing to me. And I love reading a little bit of a book. I'm reading A Course in Miracles right now. It's Foundation for Inner Peace. It's a really good book if you haven't read it. It's like deep psychology, but finding things to do in the morning that excite you it's all about a cascade of events with hormones and biochemistry. So if I'm waking up and I feel miserable about my day, I feel stressed about my day, that's how the hormones are going to go. That's how my healing is going to go. My healing is going to be in a stressful place, but if I can find something that sets the tone, so like I wake up, I make my bed, I wake up and I'm like really looking forward to the coffee because I love coffee, I love reading my book. Imagine like approaching your day out of love, even if that means that you need to wake up earlier. And years ago, like, I thought I was like an anxious person, but it turned out I just needed to wake up in the morning and give myself time to do something that I love before I started my day, instead of just being late to everything and rushing to everything and oversleeping, And, maybe this is a challenge for you, that maybe you're not as anxious as you think you are. Maybe you need to focus on setting your biochemistry up for success. What is anxiety but an excess of cortisol production? And what if you were to change the story? What if you change the whole script for the whole day, your whole cascade of chemicals, because you're a biochemist, you could do anything that you want to do. And I was talking to somebody the other day, and I had the same issue over this last winter. You are safe and protected. And if you, no matter what circumstances we go through, we always have the option to be in heaven or hell. We always have the option to believe that we're unsafe and we're not loved, we're not protected, we're in separation, or we have the knowing that we are safe, like that everything's going to be okay, that, no matter what comes throughout the day, like nothing can stress you out, everything is going to work out, everything is working in your favor, you are so loved and protected, and you're going to meet people throughout your day who, even if you have a certain situation come up, you will be helped, but there's going to be somebody that helps you in some way, in shape or form, or you're going to, you're going to find and figure out whatever's going on, again, the glass half full or half empty outlook, a lot of that is how you're looking at your health. That's why I like this book a lot, A Course in Miracles, because it does, that outlook determines your health, where is your mentality, if I feel weak, like I can't open that door, I'm not going to be able to open the door, it's going to feel heavy, but if I feel like I have enough energy, enough strength, I have enough protection and guidance, you can do anything you want to do in the world, and you can show up as anyone you want to show up as, with as much energy as you want. And your cells are always listening to you, your cells are always hearing your thoughts. Your hormones are being guided by your thoughts, and that's a lot of responsibility, because once you realize that, then you have the opportunity to architect your day and to figure out, am I causing my lack of poor health, am I really just saying a lot of negative things to myself, and my body is hearing that? And that might be the case, but it's a beautiful place to be when you realize that. When you realize that you can strengthen your own body, you can strengthen your own health, your state of health, your mental health. And yeah, it's all good. You are so beautiful, as always, like I say, every single morning. We're so beautiful. Wish I had my cell picture to show you how beautiful you are. Remember that you are just trillions of cells working daily to produce the picture that you see in the mirror, or even videos that you're watching online. Those people, or like me right now making this video, if you're watching this, I'm just trillions of cells, and I'm always just trying to give my trillions of cell babies exactly what they need so that I can show up in a lighter and brighter place. Remember that your food is medicine, it's light code, it is just such a beautiful thing. So anyway, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. As always, good luck.